Day One Journey, episode 1498, soon 1500. Life, a word from the president. What do I mean by that? Well, first, it's a hypothetical question. It's one of the questions, one of the, I think, 25 journal questions that I got from Brian Johnson in his Purpose 101 exercise. The exercise that you need to fill in. We are honored to award Saf Marcus with a lifetime award for. It's like from the president. Well, a different similar question might be what you are famous for, but this is specifically something that can help me think about my life purpose. Yeah, something big that I gave for myself, to the audience, to the community, to the people, and I'm actually getting an award for that. So why? So what might that be? So I'll share with you some of the raw um, brainstorm that I've done. So I wrote best educational app teaching, well, sort of teaching self-awareness and maybe getting the children to practice the essential skills in their life, communication skills, focus skills, um, but mostly self-awareness. So best educational app, I have no idea what app it is. I do think about the Israeli audience because I'm Israeli and I want to give back a little bit more to my sort of people. So I'm thinking about getting the presidential award in Israel. um, so maybe it's about creating an educational app. Then I actually thought about an idea creating the biggest education competition. So I thought about the very famous competitions of spelling bees, spelling competitions that you have well, I think in the United States we don't have these things in Israel, but I'm thinking about quotes competition. Create the biggest education competition. How many quotes do you know, or how many? So you're given a word, let's say freedom or power, and how many quotes do you remember that has to do with a powerful message about freedom or power or whatever word that you might get in this competition? Just an idea that I had while writing this answer. I like the idea of competition. Everybody likes competition. There's winners, there's losers, and they actually learn something that I deem very important, very helpful. Learning the quotes, probably by heart, not necessarily the spelling. Yeah, I'm not that bothered with spelling. I don't think it offers much value, but well, this is just one idea. Another thing, creating tools for parents and children. Um, well, again, to help with self-awareness. Maybe it's also about with the quotes. Quotes, I think about the quotes as small pieces of wisdom, and maybe creating fun and affecting games or ways to sort of learn them. Maybe something about English and Hebrew quotes, and well, it's part of maybe the competition, maybe of the app. Well, again, as I said, raw uh, brainstorming. Yeah. Last thing I wrote, something that I wrote a few years ago, is biggest motivational books, maybe collection for kids. Maybe some kind of contribution for children libraries. Maybe creating interactive books, books that the children can actually make decisions in them. Um, This is the small brainstorm that I've done about this. Life award from the president. What life award would you envision yourself getting from the president? What's it about? What kind of impact you want to have on the world? A different wording for the same question. Have an amazing day. Day one. See you tomorrow.